In today's journey, we uncover a place where borders blur and nations meet. A single airport that belongs to two countries. You'll see how travelers save or lose hundreds with one wrong step. The secret passage that lets you walk between nations. And the powerful geography that silently controls your wallet. Welcome to Geneva Airport.
You land at Geneva Airport, walk through one door, and suddenly you're in France. Walk through another door, and you're back in Switzerland. All without leaving the building. This isn't magic. This is the world's most confusing airport border, and one wrong step can cost you thousands. Last year, a German businessman flew into Geneva planning to rent a French car and drive to Lyon for a meeting. He spent 3 hours trying to access the French rental desk, missed his meeting, and had to pay €1,800 to rebook everything. His mistake? He didn't understand that Geneva Airport operates under two different countries' laws simultaneously. The French sector at Geneva Airport catches thousands of travelers off guard every year, leading to missed flights, visa violations, and expensive rebooking fees. But once you understand how it works, you can actually save money. Geneva Airport sits entirely on Swiss soil, but here's the twist. Part of it operates as if it's in France. The French sector has French customs officers, French immigration control, and flights that never officially leave French airspace when flying to Paris. How is this possible? In 1960, Geneva needed to extend its runway for new jet aircraft, but the extension would cross into French territory. So Switzerland and France made a land swap deal. France gave up the runway land, but demanded something in return: direct access to the airport for French passengers. The solution was revolutionary. Create a French zone inside the Swiss airport, connected to France by a tunnel. This tunnel runs under the runway, allowing French passengers to travel between France and the airport without ever entering Switzerland. This dual-country system creates 3 costly mistakes travelers make. Trap number 1, the rental car confusion. You cannot access French rental cars from the French sector unless you arrived on a flight from France. Many travelers book cheaper French rentals online, only to discover they're locked out. The rebooking fees? Up to €500. Trap number 2, the visa violation. If you arrive from outside Europe, you must clear Swiss immigration first, even if your final destination is France. Trying to bypass Swiss customs to reach the French sector directly can result in deportation and a 5-year travel ban. Trap number 3, the meeting point mix-up. Want to meet someone arriving in the French sector? You need a valid boarding pass for a French flight that same day, or border guards will turn you away. Families have paid hundreds in last-minute flight bookings just to pick up relatives. Here's how to navigate this system and actually save money. First, if you're flying to France, check your boarding pass. French flights often use the French sector, which means you skip Swiss customs entirely and can access French prices for food and shopping, typically 15–20% cheaper than Swiss prices. Second, for rental cars, always book from the Swiss sector if you're driving into France. You'll pay Swiss rates, but you can access the car immediately and drive through the regular border crossing at Ferney-Voltaire. Third, use the tunnel trick. If you have a French flight boarding pass, you can walk between sectors freely. Smart travelers book refundable French flights just to access both sides of the airport for shopping and dining deals. Geneva Airport handles over 17 million passengers annually, and this 1,960-second solution still works perfectly. It proves that when countries cooperate, they can create systems that benefit everyone, as long as you understand the rules. The French sector isn't just a geographical curiosity, it's a functioning example of how borders can be both rigid and flexible simultaneously. Understanding these hidden systems can save you money and prevent expensive mistakes. Have you ever been confused by an airport's unusual layout? Share your most expensive airport mistake in the comments below. And if you want to discover more hidden geographical secrets that could save you money on your travels, subscribe and hit the notification bell, because the world's borders are far stranger and more profitable to understand than you think.